Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to February favorites. I've got so many different products that I want to talk about that are not necessarily new products that came out in February, but that are new to me since I am a newcomer when it comes to makeup, but I'm slowly becoming a makeup guru. Before you know it, I'm going to be a professional. Let's first start out with foundation. I'm going to just stick to the same brand, but 3 different colors. Such a great price for what you get. This is LYS. This is a cream foundation and it goes on like butter. They're just as good as Hourglass. I also have Hourglasses as well. They're literally, I don't know if this is a dupe, but if it is, it's worth it. This is about twice the price than these. So I got 3 different shades. I actually, because of this exact foundation, I didn't use any concealer that night at the Elton John Oscar party, which is pretty unheard of. So I'm gonna just apply quickly here so we can get through everything. The lighter shade were like the T-zone area. I started my makeup at 10 a.m. The event, by the time I took pictures, it was close to 10 p.m. and my makeup was on still, solid. I didn't put any skincare underneath my skin or underneath the makeup because I've noticed that when I do that, it does like kind of breaks and you can see it like separating. This is so smooth, like butter, and it covered all of my blemishes. Before I blended it in, I wanted to show you, I did medium around the areas where I wanted to add a little bit more coverage. Contour, concealer, and foundation all in one. Another February favorite that I have just discovered is, oh my God, this brush company is pretty amazing. It's a Refer. The quality is just unbeatable. If you go on their website specifically, you can actually get a discounted price on each brush if you agree to writing reviews. If you want to keep the coverage as full or medium as possible, I suggest tapping, not like really brushing, but if you want to take some product off, let's say you find it just too much, then I would definitely brush it like I am right now. As you see here, I have full coverage, like you don't see my freckles whatsoever. Another February favorite of mine is Givenchy's Prism Libre. This is in 2. If you've never tried it before, get the smaller size to see if you like it before you spend a lot of money on the Big Daddy size. So I'm just gonna put some powder in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna warm it up using a Rare Beauty pressing sponge powder. And I'm gonna just go exactly where I basically just want, I'm not baking, but I just want to put it exactly where I put the lightest shade on my face. I'm trying not to get it in my newly nano bladed eyebrows. Oh my God, I will still show you guys though, like my favorite eyebrow products, but I'm not allowed to touch my brows because I literally just got them done. Like the quality of this powder is unmatched as far as I'm concerned. Okay, the next 2 products that I'm gonna just put on quickly. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask that I use actually while applying makeup to keep my lips hydrated. This is just delightful. I have one in this room, one in my bathroom, one in the guest bathroom. Like, it really just keeps your lips hydrated for a while actually. Then I have my favorite out of all mascaras, the most expensive mascara you can possibly imagine. I have Victoria Beckham's mascaras. I have YSL mascara. This mascara that you can buy at your nearest drugstore, literally, it's by Essence. It's called Lash Princess. For me, I have, Asian descent in me, so I don't have a lot of hair anywhere. Hence why I got nano blading. But this, for some reason, I just love how light it is. The applicator doesn't get too clumpy and it still creates length and volume. The fact that you can even just see my eyelashes right now without any fake lashes is pretty priceless. This Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze Powder Bronzer. This is in the shade 102 Tantric. I do love it. It is a little pricey. It's not something you can buy at Sephora. I think I got this at Nordstrom's, but it's huge. It's thin. I love the actual like packaging and it really goes on perfectly. I'm about to show you what that looks like here. You don't need a lot of product. I'm just gonna go over those dark places like where I use that darker LYS foundation stick. I'm just gonna enhance it. I don't feel the need to put another layer of like liquid bronzer or cream bronzer, which is great. I think that the less layering that you can do, the better, right? So another one that's beautiful, that kind of similar packaging, is Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Bronzer Matte Bronzing Filter for face and body. That's what I love about this. Its pigment is quite strong. It's stronger than Marc Jacobs. This is, I think, what shade? This is in shade 3, tan. They have different shades. I think it's only 4 or 5 total. Here, I'll put some on the top of my head. Yeah, this has a lot more pigment and it has a lot more of an orange tone to it. Really great multi-purpose powder bronzer. I know this is pricey, but it's really worth it. The pigment is amazing. These are YSL's new powdered blushes. First, though, I'm gonna put on, this is a little bit more affordable. It's still maybe on the pricier side, but this is Merit. So I'm gonna use these two. This is in Postmodern. What I love about this as well is you can use it as like a lip tint, a little bit right here. It's very pigmented. I love products that are like multi-purpose, you know? Blend it in so you guys see before I put on the powder from YSL. It leaves that like beautiful, just like hint, right? Like it's not too pigmented. The YSL, this is in the shade 44. So I'm gonna use my Hourglass brush. See how pigmented that is? Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is though. Of course, we've got Chanel's blush as well. I was in the car yesterday on my way to my appointment for my nanoblading, and I definitely used it for both my cheeks and my lips. Now, I don't know if that is the case, but hey, the consistency, you don't need a lot, but you also, it's kind of sticky, it's thick. I mean, this will last me until it expires, this is only good for 12 months, and I bought it last month, so I've got 11 more months. Before moving on to highlighter, I keep forgetting to show you guys this. This is nonfiction. This is a hand cream. I'm very particular when it comes to hand cream, and I really appreciate consistency like this. I have one in my bathroom, one in the guest bathroom, one in my office, one in my car. Santal for me is the best smelling one because it's not too perfumey. I get it on forward.com. This is L'Oreal's Paris Lumi Glass highlighter. I have it in all the colors, as I do. Newbie makeup guru over here. I'm so happy to see some PR arrive today though. What's so great about this is it's faint. You can put it on your eyelids, on top of my cupid's bow. So beautiful, just a hint. Okay, so I'm gonna go through just highlighters now that I love. This is from Westman Atelier. This is a liquid super loaded liquid. So I would just use it as just at the top, very top of my cheeks. Just if you want that really like glowy wet look, it's beautiful. Okay, moving on to his House Labs highlighter. I think this is a new product for them. Here it is. This is in rose quartz. It's beautiful. But look at that, it's so beautiful. So pretty. Chanel comes with 4 different shades. This is their highlighter, but this can also be used as eyeshadow. So it's multi-purpose, it's beautiful. Jus de Lumeris. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lid, just so you see. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's so pretty. I'll go with that more gold tone right there. Look how pretty that is. So this has pigment for sure. Now, I would say for special occasions only, do I use these next 2 products. My second favorite, Fenty Beauty. I just got another shade, it's on its way. This is number 1, How Many Carats? This doesn't do it justice, okay? So there's that. I'm gonna use this, for example, on my sister for her wedding. I used this for Elton John, like just little highlights. Here, I'll put it a little bit just down the nose. I like to also put this specific highlighter right in the tear duct, which I can do for you. It really has this like glass diamond finish to it. Okay, now for my all-time favorite, drum roll please. This packaging, this is heavy, this little thing. Westman Atelier's, my favorite highlighter of February is definitely the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight Illuminator. This is like a liquid. This is just so beautiful. Oh my God, I wish you could actually touch it. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Like, I sometimes love to put this on my eyelids. Look at that. Oh God. Makes me want to cry. That's how much I love it. Let's talk about eyeshadow sticks. So I have 3 different brands here. One is very affordable. This is Tarte. What I love about it, dual-ended. So I actually already did a swatch here. Honestly, the quality is just as good as the other 2 brands I'm about to show you. I love Rare Beauty. Their packaging, especially their lip liners and their brow pencil, is just, again, the weight, it's heavy. Maroon is Compassion. This is Growth. You see those 2 right there. And the most expensive, I believe it is the most expensive, yes, out of all of them is Laura Mercier's eyeshadow stick. This is just a perfect thing to just throw in your purse. And honestly, it literally is just so easy to blend. This is in the shade Modern Rose. It doesn't like dry up quickly. Okay, then I'm gonna go in using Rare Beauty's Growth. Okay, let's move on to powdered eyeshadows. For the Elton John Red Carpet event, Oscar party, I only used Charlotte Tilbury's palette. This is the Beautifying Eye Trends Pink Love. I was wearing that really like sparkly bronzy dress, right? So I didn't want to like blend in with the dress. I wanted to add a little pop of color on my eyelids, so I decided to go with this shade's packaging. I give it a 0, but when it comes to the quality of product and the pigment, Charlotte Tilbury is always something and somebody you can count on for that. Pigment, pigment, pigment. NARS is the palette to get as far as eyeshadows go. You only need to get this one palette. I'm gonna put some on and I'll show you what that looks like. I have 2 different sets of eyeshadow on each lid. For this eye, I used all Rare Beauty. All of her eyeshadow sticks. This last one that I used for the outside corners and the eyeliner was in Compassion. For this eye, I used NARS's beautiful palette. Basically, in the crease, I used this shade right here, and then I went in with the lighter colors in the inner corner, though I can't put any on right now. This is Patrick Ta's eyebrow pencil. It's great. This is in the shade dark brown. It's got 2 sides to it, the pencil part, and the pencil doesn't just fall out like I find Anastasia's eyebrow pencils. If you like literally, if it's out too much out of its applicator, it'll just like the whole thing will fall out. Okay, so let's move on to eyeliner. Pigment is vital. Makeup Forever has great pigment. This is their black eyeliner. I used this as well, Oscar night. MAC, I just got this. I've only used it once, but so far it's pretty amazing. This is in the color Teddy, and I'm actually gonna put that on now before I put on my favorite February fave, and it's gonna be something that is my favorite for a while, is this Urban Decay liquid liner. I love this one so much. This is their 24/7 inks in the color or shade Whiskey. I just want to show you how much pigment Makeup Forever has. Okay, so there's that. And then now I'm going to use Teddy. Okay, so I just did that with this. Now I'm going to use Westman Atelier's dark brown eyeliner. This is in the shade Cold Brun. I'm almost done with it, so there's a reason for that. If you have sensitive eyes like I do, and you just can't find any eyeliner with pigment, it took me a while to find it as well. Now I'm going to apply Urban Decay's, this is in the shade Whiskey. Here you see the dark brown Urban Decay wing liner and the black Rare Beauty liquid liner. The thing with obviously Rare Beauty is that you are getting natural vegan products with no silicone or any of that. Now Urban Decay, I don't know as much, but I know that they're not as clean as Rare Beauty. So if you're like me and you have been just allergic to a lot of product lately, I would just stick with Rare Beauty everything. It's pretty amazing. I would say all things Rare Beauty you can pretty much depend on. Eyelashes. This has been another irritable process for me lately since I've been getting older and your body changes. I was looking for synthetic eyelashes. I wanted to find human hair eyelashes, and the closest that I got is Lashify. Okay, so Lashify, I don't have such a huge reaction to. Yes. Does this require glue? Yes. So therefore, I wouldn't call this a February favorite, but I'll call it more like when my eyes get better, this will definitely be up there. I actually ended up putting Lashify on. The most natural, I would say, out of all the brands I've used, and believe me when I say I have tried everything, because obviously on Dancing with the Stars, we wear tons of makeup, tons of fake lashes, and these are very natural looking. Lips. This is Maybelline Super Stay Teddy Tint. This is actually quite amazing. This is in the shade 10 Current Mood. Again, all the links will be in the bottom. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification, subscribe, like, share, comment. Love a lip liner that's hydrating. This Glossier's Grip Enhancing Pencil. Now, I don't love every color. As you can see, this is almost complete. I've almost used the whole thing. It goes on so smooth. I just wiped off what I just put on and my lips are dry as hell. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Now, does it have a glossy shine to it? No, but you know what does? This is my ultimate favorite. I use it as chapstick. I use it as a, like a peptide. You don't even need any type of lipstick. You just need a good liner like what I just used, just in the clear color. You have a metal head, as you see here. It just feels like it's so good for you anytime I put it on, and it's cooling to the lips. So if you're like me and you have sensitive skin, there's nothing like just feeling that cool metal head against it, right? I mean, this is gonna be my new spring color. I really believe it. My favorite lip liner, other than the Glossier, another Makeup Forever pencil with lots of pigment, Wherever Walnut. They have just come out with glosses, Makeup Forever. Okay, so I'm just gonna put, my lips are starting to get a little bit irritated from like wiping them off aggressively. Okay, so here we go. Here's the, look how beautiful this lip color is. So it has like a pink nude, but again, like I'm barely pressing and pigment is just... Okay, so here's the lip gloss. We're trying this for the first time in the same color, Wherever Walnut, Makeup Forever. Okay, so it's a little, just a little sticky. It's not like unbearably sticky, but I do like it. I wish that in a way that it was a little bit less sticky. Okay, so last but not least, as far as the lips go, we have Tom Ford. I just tried this maybe a month ago and I can't stop throwing it in my purse every time I leave this home. This is in shade Sable Smoke. It's gorgeous. I'm pairing it with the gloss called Aura. This is like a version of Crystalline, but it's just not the same, right? Okay, so I just applied Victoria Beckham's in shade 2, her lip liner. It's gorgeous. I never tried their lipsticks before, so I'm pleasantly surprised. This is like real, beautiful, expensive, yummy, yum butter. There you have it, you guys. My February favorites. Thank you again for watching, for supporting me. Hit that bell notification, comment below, subscribe, share, all the things. Love you guys. Until next time.